Hey everyone, it's John with Kgtropicals and Kgtropicals.com. Okay, this video is long overdue. Should have done it a long time ago, but I'm just now getting to it. I'm sorry. Today we're going to talk about some other YouTube channels that you should definitely check out and subscribe to because the material that they put up is absolutely outstanding. But before we do that, I get a lot of questions about us and about this YouTube channel, how the whole thing got started and all that, so I figured I'd combine the two and do them both. So before we get into the shout outs, I wanted to talk about this channel in particular and why it is what it is. It's real simple. We live out in the middle of nowhere and we belong to a couple of different aquarium societies, aquarium clubs, and in order to get to the meetings, to meet all of these new people and have a lot of fun, we would have to travel, sometimes an hour, hour and a half away. And so we would go to these meetings and meet people, and they were also an hour and a half away from the other side of the meeting. And so these people are like, man, I wish I could see your setup, but you're 3 hours away. I can't just drop by and check it out. So I said, I'll tell you what, I'll put together a video, I'll put a link to it on the forum, that way you can see what we have going on. So that's exactly what I did. If you watch the very first 3 videos that I put up, all 3 of them are our garage and the different, the 3 stages of the garage as we continue to build it up. Now, after I did those videos, a whole new world opened up because I wasn't really planning on doing anything on YouTube. I wasn't planning on doing a channel like this. But after I put those videos up and people started watching them and I started getting feedback and started meeting all of these new people, and I found people would click this button that said subscribe, and they do that because they want to know what you're doing and they want to, keep in touch with what you're up to. I thought that was really cool. And I said, you know what? This is fun. I like this. I like listening to myself talk, so it's perfect. Not only is it a fun little extension of the hobby, but it's also great promotion for our company. I've kept no secrets of the fact that this channel, the primary goal is to promote our business and also promote this hobby with as many as people as possible. So this is why another question that I get, how come you don't monetize your videos? Well, first of all, I hate watching videos where I have to skip that commercial in the beginning. No disrespect to anybody who has those on their videos. I just hate that. I can't stand it. I have really slow internet at the house, so it takes forever for these videos to upload, and when I have to skip that stupid commercial, it makes me mad. But that's not the only reason. I'm not trying to make money from YouTube. Again, not disrespecting anybody who does. That's not my thing. I get paid in the end. Most of the people, if not all of the people that have bought from us online, I ask almost all of them, where did you hear about us? And I swear to you, 99% of them say, I found you on YouTube. So it's a great way of promoting our company. That's how I get paid by YouTube. There it is. That's why our videos aren't monetized. Now there's a lot of websites out there, or not websites, but channels that center around the aquarium hobby that do monetize their videos. It makes sense for them. They don't have a product to promote. They're not promoting a business. So they will never get paid for their labor, and believe me, putting these videos together takes a lot of time. They would never get anything for that if they didn't monetize their videos. So I get it, and I don't have any problem with anybody who does do that. But for us, to me, it would almost be selling out. It's like, I'm promoting my business and I want to get paid for promoting my business. It doesn't make sense. So that's why we don't monetize the videos. So, I don't know why I always do that when I'm about to change topics, but let's talk about something better. Let's talk about thank yous and shout outs. Now, thank yous, it's simple. This YouTube channel, we're approaching 2,800 subscribers, over 200,000 views of the videos. It's a blast. Thank you all so much for doing that. To those who have subscribed, thank you so much. It means a lot. It's a special feeling to know that somebody wants to hear more from you. That's really, really cool, and that's probably the best way to show respect to somebody who's putting these videos out and spending all of this time. I'm here on a Sunday. It's bright and sunny outside, and I'm here doing these videos for you. But it's my hobby, so it's cool. So, thank you all so much for that. It really has been a blast. I look forward to continuing to put out more content for you. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you very much. But I need to shout out some individuals in particular because these are some of my favorite channels and they have ridiculously good content on their channels, so you should definitely check them out. If you subscribe to us, you should subscribe to them because the content that they're putting out is very similar to what we have. So before I get into that, there's a couple that I want to shout out that for one reason or another, I've never seen them get shouted out by anybody else before. And maybe it's because they're a couple of the heavy hitters in the industry. I don't know. Not in the industry, but in YouTube. I don't know. But Euro Joey and Mark Bolton over at the African Cichlid Hub. I never see those guys get shouted out. And Joey has over 40,000 subscribers. I've gone back and forth with him online a whole bunch of times. He's a really great guy. He's got an unbelievable channel. There's stuff in this store right now that the concepts came from his videos. So the guy knows what he's talking about. He's got really good content on it, and nobody shouts him out. I don't understand it. He's the biggest aquarium-centered channel on YouTube. Why does nobody shout him out? Maybe they think he doesn't need it. I don't know. But Euro Joey, that's definitely a channel that you should check out if you haven't already, and you probably have. Mark Bolton over at the African Cichlid Hub, Bali 12345, another one. The guy, first of all, I could listen to that accent all day long. I just love listening to that accent. I know that might sound funny, but I could listen to Mark talk all day long. The guy knows what he's talking about. He's really good. He's into different kinds of African cichlids than I am, but he knows what he's talking about, and he is one of the very first channels that I ever subscribed to. So I don't know why nobody shouts those guys out. They really should, but those are the two biggest ones, the big heavy hitters that I wanted to shout out. And then I'm going to go through this list of some others that are people that I could say I'm friends with on this channel. They're people that comment on every video. You can kind of count on that. And if I wasn't working 100 hours a week, I would comment on all of theirs. But they've been a lot of fun. It's been really cool getting to know them. I know some more than others. Others, it's just a, you know, business type thing. I don't know. I don't really know them, but, you know, whatever. I know some more than others, so I'm going to go through this list. I'm not really going to be able to tell you about every single one because this video is going to end up being 20 minutes long, but Big Munoz, BM20197, Cyber Aquarist, Flippercon84. Where you at, dude? That's one of the first guys. Actually, he's one of the people that this channel is here because of him. He's one of those people at the meetings that wanted to see our setup. So, where you at, Brian? Lou9294. I've talked about him in a whole bunch of videos, so you know who I'm talking about when I talk about Lou9294. That guy's videos. Watch them. Just go watch them. Mr. Honey to You, that's another one everybody knows about. He's got some really cool stuff, real down-to-earth guy. I really like his stuff. He's one of the ones that comments on almost every video of mine, and I don't get the opportunity to comment on all of his. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to do better. But I watch them all, I promise. And the Rick2325, this guy, one of my favorite channels on YouTube. I have a blast watching his videos. He commented earlier that he's trying to beat me. You got work to do, dude, because I'm not stopping, and I'm going to keep going, and you're going to have some work to do to catch up to me. So you keep trying, Rick, but I'm going to stay one step ahead. I'm going to work on that. Now, this last one, this guy is a goofball. He's kind of similar to me. He's probably more of a goofball than I am. It's CichlidMan09, Forrest. Everybody knows this guy. You should definitely subscribe to his channel. He's goofy, but he knows what he's talking about. And when I say goofy, I mean that in a positive way. I have a lot of fun watching his videos. Very energetic and just and it's fun to watch his videos. So you should definitely check him out. Now, there's a whole bunch of others that I haven't mentioned, and if I haven't mentioned you, I'm sorry. But, you know, there's some that I'm not mentioning on purpose because I believe that they comment on my videos and they try to start some stuff. And they try to do that to draw attention to their channels, and I don't like that. I don't do that to you, don't do that to me. So I should actually look at it as kind of a compliment because they're going to somebody with a lot of subscribers trying to whatever. So there's a couple that I left out, but I'm not going to shout down anybody, you know. I'm not like that. So thank you to all of these people that I just read on the list. Like all of my videos, I'm going on, and this is too long, so I'm gonna move on. But thank everybody. This has been a blast. I enjoy doing this so very much. I know there's been a couple of times where there's been some little breaks, but it's just because we got a lot going on. It's not gonna happen anymore. I gotta do an episode of Tank Talk. I got all day to do videos. I need to go and do that. So thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for making this a lot of fun. Thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video.